As we are back with another video, we're going to be talking about 7 Days to Die and a couple of things going on. It has been kind of talked about a little bit here and there, but I'm going to show you a couple more things. Hopefully you guys do enjoy, and if you do, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date in all the 7 Days to Die news. So over on X, or formerly known as Twitter, the 7 Days to Die official has posted a picture of some of the new animals that are going to be brought into the game. They're bringing back the bear, they're bringing back the buck deer, and they're bringing in what appears to be, I don't know, maybe it looks like a mountain lion, something like that kind of deal. But it looks pretty cool. I'm excited to have these things back. We did touch on it a little bit in the last video, but I kind of wanted to go over it a little bit more because I think that this is a big thing for the game. The fact that they're bringing the regular bear back and they're bringing back more types of animals, because this is something that's going to bring the game back to life, put more life into the game, because it gets a little stagnant when you see the same kind of deer walking by all the time. At least now there's going to be 2 different types of deer roaming around. Hopefully they'll bring in some more animals as time goes on, and we'll get some more information about these things as time goes on as well. As most of you guys know, with 7 Days to Die, the console version has been needing an update for a very, very long time. And the cool news about it is, we're going to get that update with the console. It's not going to be an updated version that's going to be, oh, I turn on my game and now I can update it. It is going to be a new game that you're going to have to rebuy. That's something that we have talked about a lot, but that is still a question that I get a lot in my comments is, do I have to buy the game again, or is it going to get updated on my current console version that I have? And you're going to have to buy the game again. Now, with that being said, I think that is totally fine. It's been a long time since the game has come out, so it wasn't logical for them to update the current version. Maybe over time they could have done it piece by piece, but the fans wanted a right now solution and have the same product that PC has. So in a sense, we're getting 2 games out of it. So because of how different these 2 games are, you'll be able to play both games if you get the newer version, because now you have the old version of 7 Days to Die and the new version that are so wildly different that it's a 2 game experience, and I think that part of it is cool. I think overall, as a whole, what happened sucks for us as a gaming community of 7 Days to Die, but I would love to know your thoughts on 7 Days to Die, how you guys are feeling about the game, if you're excited for this new update, if you're excited for the new POIs and things like that. Definitely let me know down in the comments, or if you're just over the game because of how long it's been, let me know too. I'd love to hear all of you guys' thoughts on the game. I think in the long run it's going to work out because it's going to give us 2 different options. Like if we get tired of playing the current version, we can go back and play that console version. And I think that is at least okay. There's a lot of people who are really pissed about it. But I don't see it being that huge of a deal. I know that they're mad. Well, I already paid the money. I should get the new updated version. Yes, you did. And I understand where you're coming from. But at the same time, it's been a long time. You've played a lot of it. If you did enjoy the game and you really want to get the new version, which means you spent a lot of time on the console version, which means you got your money's worth. The amount of new stuff that came in, if they did an additional DLC type for it, to where it was like that kind of an update, you would be paying $20 for that DLC. So it's really the same thing essentially, because the game is like 20 or 30 bucks if you get it at full price, but it's always on sale. You can always get it really cheap. So I don't see that being a huge deal. Another thing I wanted to show you guys is the new POI. There's going to be a bunch of new POIs, but this is just one of the new ones that they're showing. It's Grover High. It's a new school POI, and it looks really good. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to explore and see what it has to offer. I don't know as far as loot what really we're going to find at a school. Maybe some paper, but it is a really cool POI. Couldn't talk there for a second. But adding this new stuff is what's going to bring the immersion into the game. It's going to make you wonder, like, what's happening in the world? what caused it, and we're getting lore added here piece by piece. Like, yeah, it's only been a couple of new newspapers that they've showed us that have kind of talked about it a little bit, but expanding on the game, expanding on the lore, I think that's something that's really cool that they're finally getting more into, and adding POIs like this is pretty awesome to the game. For myself, I've been playing 7 Days to Die for about 7 years now, most of the time being on console, so I was just a console player, and I was waiting and waiting and waiting to get that, new console version until I ended up getting a gaming PC, so now I'm able to play the PC version, but I still love the console version. I still go back to it, so I think it'll be exciting to have that to go back to, like, once the new console version releases. That's going to be something that's pretty neat. And being able to play all these new POIs on console, I think is going to be pretty cool. Being able to have it both ways, having a PC version and the console version and the old console version, gives you a lot of different ways to play the game. Maybe not in a play style perspective so much, but if you have all three, but I want to, play on my console because I don't want to get on my computer or whatever the case may be, I think that's a pretty cool thing too. To me, 7 Days to Die as a whole is one of the greatest games ever made. Yes, it's been an alpha for a long time, but I've had such an amazing experience with this game, even with the lack of updates on the console version and the long waits in between updates on PC even. I've had so much time invested in this game because of how much fun I've had playing it. It's been an overall amazing experience for me. I know there's a lot of people who have had a lot of complaints about the console version with bugs and things like that. I haven't really experienced any bugs in the console version right now. Like, I've played it hours and hours and hours and live streamed and made videos, and there's really no bugs that I've noticed personally. I play on PlayStation, so I know there's different stuff on Xbox that people have issues with, but there's a lot of hate going around this game on console, and I think it needs to stop. It's a bit ridiculous, really, to complain so much. You didn't pay $60, $70 for this game, and yeah, does it have its quirks? Does it have its issues at times? Is it a beautiful masterpiece as far as graphics go? No, but you can have more fun on this game than pretty much any other game that you can play if you're into survival games. That's pretty much going to do it for this video, you guys. Again, if you did enjoy, consider hitting that like button, and that subscribe button is 2 small clicks for you, but it means a lot to me. Other than that, I will catch you guys in the next one.